Hello, YouTube. This is Unique Songstress. Excuse me, I'm adjusting this. This is the wig I was talking about. I was making, in the process of making. As you can see, I'm pretty much done. I just have to apply my lace closure to sew that on. Trying to figure out how I want to sew this on. If I want to sew it on top of the tracks right here. If I want to sew, the reinforced edges on the top of the tracks or not. I'm really not sure yet exactly how I want to do that. Um, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, my face is dry. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do that. Either way, it will be sewn on. But as you can see, I believe this. I honestly think this is the best wig I have ever made, and I say that because I have just enough body. I've made sure not to have the tracks sewn so close together in the back. I'm sorry, I'm watching American Violets right now too. So that it's not so thick in the back and then thin up here at the top. Um, I made sure to do it spaced far apart at the further apart in the back, and as I got up a little close together to give it more dimension. And as you can see right here at the top, I have a little bit of have some I have some body, some bump up here at the top. More, it's thicker. It's thicker. Yep, it's thicker. So I'm loving that. As you can see, hold on. This is my Peruvian body wave. Um, 14, 16, and 18 inches. Yeah, 14, 16, and 18-inch Brazilian body wave. 3 bundles, of course. And a closure. Here go my closure. I'm sorry, it's been laying on the bed. But as you can see, even laying on the bed, my fingers still go through it with ease, just like this hair. It goes through with ease and no shedding. I'm sorry, I'm trying to run it through slow like I was doing slow-mo. Ooh. But yeah, this is it, and I am loving this. I honestly believe this is the best wig I have ever made in my life. And granted, it's not like I've been making wigs my whole life. I've only been doing this for about a year. Um, but yes, I believe this is the best wig I have made. Hopefully, I'm hoping to nail this closure this time. Like do it the bestest of the best. As you can see, I put a little makeup on the bottom where my line is going, where my part is. Um, and on the front, it's a lace closure, so you're still gonna be able to, if somebody gets close up to it, they're still gonna be able to see the little holes in it. I have not bleached the closure. I am not a pro at bleaching. To be honest, the last time I bleached a closure for myself, I over processed the knots. So right here where you see this line at, all of this right here, a lot of the hair came out right there. Right here when I over bleached it. That has nothing to do with the closure. There's nothing wrong with the closure. Nothing wrong with the hair. It's just the fact that I don't know how to bleach. I thought I was following directions right. I thought I put a little heat to it so it would hurry up the process, and then I saw smoke coming from it. So my pearls, my pearls slash seeds of wisdom are that if you do not know how to bleach knots, even if you do, be very careful when trying to speed up your processing time by using heat. And I didn't even use like a 40 volume developer. I had either a 10 or 20 volume developer, so it wasn't like a high volume developer. But definitely was a lesson. Uh, I got the message. Um, thank God that I was able to camouflage it somewhat. Um, but so I'm not gonna be bleaching this one right now. I may bleach it sometime in the future or bleach part of it, maybe down back here on the back towards the back of the closure. Um, you know, lightly process it, and if it goes well there, then I can move up to the other parts of the rest of the closure. But as you can see, my closure is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. No, I have not tweezed these, and no, I do not believe this was pre-tweezed either. It does come with a part in the middle. That's how the closures that I sell come with a part in the middle. I may be able to get one for you if you don't want a part in the middle. But the good thing about the part being in the middle is that A, if you don't want to bleach your knots, you do not have to bleach it, and they will not be able to see the little black dots where your part is. The other good thing about this, even if you want a side part, all you have to do is if you're like me and you've made a wig and you've sewn the closure onto the wig, you can just turn your wig to the side right there, and it's not gonna, and it's still, even if you will still have more hair on one side than on the other, even if you sewn the wig with the closure on the side, because the hairs, you have hair on the side, you have hair on this side, back, all of that. So, turn it to the side and it still look the same way it would if it was in the middle, and you don't have to worry about parting it and worrying about parting space, and you know you don't have to bleach the knot, so you don't have to worry about, because see, if you part right here on this, I don't know how well y'all can see this, the knots, but I can see it. So yeah, that's all. I just want to show you guys the wig. I will be sewing some combs in this. Depending on how flat my closure ends up laying with it, I don't think I want to cut this part out yet. I might wear it for a day or two with the closure sewn onto it, but without this part cut off, just to see how it goes, how I can get it. Um, so yeah, that's just all I want to update you. You can get this hair from me. This is my Peruvian body wave, and it is giving me so much life. You can't see the rest of it, um, but it's not layered yet. I mean, it's not cut. I don't even know if I'm gonna cut it, just because I'm loving the way it's looking like this. I did cut some tracks, so I know whenever you cut tracks, your wefts, it will increase your shedding, and I did not seal my wefts at all. This is how much hair I have left over. The only reason why I have this much hair left over, because I didn't have no more space to put it on this week. I didn't have any more space to put it. And I'm pretty good with the amount I have now. Maybe at some point I may want to put this in the middle, but I cut a track right here. This track right here is cut. It's cut right here on this part, because I wanted it to lay flat, and I didn't feel like I was gonna have more room to fold it over to get it all the way over here. So that's cut right there, and then I started what was left right here, and then it's cut right here. So I've made two cuts in all of my wefts, and this is just on my 14-inch bundle. So probably at some point, maybe in a few weeks or something, I will probably go over this wig with go over my wefts, go through the wig, put it on my styrofoam mannequin head. Sugar baby. Um, this is Sugar baby, y'all. Say hey. She said, I'm sorry. She's still throwing shade. She was throwing shade the other day, too. I don't know. She got an attitude problem. But she works wonders. So, I put it on there and, go through the wefts and seal them. Because you can seal your wefts after you make a wig. Um, it takes a little more effort to do. I mean, for me, I would go through each row and, I would put gator clips in it to hold the other hair up, seal the wefts with weft sealer or fray check or Annie's or whatever, and then take a blow dryer, blow it dry, move to the next one, just like that. But yes, I'm loving this, and this hair is giving me so much life. You see your hair keep moving, it's blowing in the wind like drawing new, like the song "Drawing the Wind," because I have my fan on right here. And yep, like I said, so yes, it's looking gorge, gorge. See that? See how my hands go through that? No problem. And despite the fact that I cut the wefts, no shedding. Nope, nope, no, nope, nope. All right, but anyway, that's all I want to show you guys. Like I said, whew, If you guys if you would like to purchase a wig, I also have virgin hair. If you would like to purchase some virgin hair only, holla at me, inbox me. But as you can see, this hair is gorge. Watch it bounce. Oh, whew. I tell y'all that I make wigs. I didn't get into making wigs for the profit. I got into making wigs because I love it. And I think when you make wigs like this, and you have to love it, and I swear I love it. I started out making wigs for myself. I told y'all before, with me being sick and my autoimmune disease and all the stuff on my scalp, my hair was coming out, and I've said before that as a woman, it can be very disheartening when you lose your hair, especially due to illness, something that you can't control. So for me, I was kind of devastated, but I decided, hey, girl, make your wig. You've done research on it long enough. You said you wanted to start making wig. You want to start try make a wig. Hey, do it. And that's what I did. I bought supplies. I did some research, and I bought some hair, and I made myself a wig, and I have not looked back since. I have not purchased a wig since, and I don't think I'll ever purchase one again because I love what I do, and I customize it for me, and it's not costing me extra money to customize it for me. And I wanted to bring my talents to other women with hair loss, due to autoimmune diseases like mine, due to lupus, due to alopecia, due to cancer, chemotherapy treatments. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of autoimmune diseases are treated with chemotherapy drugs. The same stuff they give people for chemo are the same drugs that they treat people with autoimmune diseases. And a lot of people don't understand that. I'm not trying to compare my autoimmune disease. I'm not trying to compare pemphigus foliaceus or pemphigus vulgaris or bullous pemphigoid. I'm not trying to compare it to somebody with breast cancer. I'm not. But what I'm saying is that those medications they use a lot of the same medications. If people don't understand that, and they don't understand why you're sick or why you don't wear your hair out or why your hair came out, people don't understand that. So I want to bring the things that I've learned from myself to help other people. And that's how I got into this business, to make wigs. It was only it was only when I realized that, hey, if I can get this hair for a low price, I can I can provide the hair to people, to my clients, the people, the audience that I'm trying to reach to make wigs for, or I mean, and just anybody else who may want a wig. 'Cause a lot of women who have hair with wigs. I have hair. My hair is growing back in. I still got some areas that need to fill out, but so and my hair is natural. But like I was saying, provide a lower cost virgin hair for them to make their wigs with. They don't have to worry about going to the beauty supply store and buying them cheap, tattery, them synthetic wigs that they're buying from the beauty supply store that don't last no more than a month or two, if that long, that are plasticky, that shed like crazy, that are either too thin or too thick, that they look unrealistic. The lace wigs that people are lace front wigs that people are getting from the beauty supply store that have less than an inch worth of lace, and I know this because I've done that. Granted, I tried my best to make it work when I had them, but still, they don't last long. Something that you can't color, you can't put heat to. Even the heat resistant ones don't last all that long. I've had them because I've had some custom made before. And you know, bring an affordable option to people that need a wig, or women that with alopecia, like I said, who want wigs, who don't want to wear the hair thin and hair out, or hair with hair loss and they don't want to wear it out like that. Or women who just like they want to add some length, want to add some texture to their hair, some thickness to their hair, fullness to their hair, something that I can do for an affordable price. Because I feel like I wouldn't charge somebody something for virgin hair that I wouldn't pay. Get what I'm saying? Some of these companies, I've said it before, are charging two, three, four, five, 6 times what they pay for it, what they pay to get the hair to their customers. I mean, and people purchase it over and over again because for one reason or another. Somebody told them, "Ooh, it's expensive, so it's the best thing." Don't necessarily mean it, because there's some expensive hair out there that's garbage. Because I was finna say a name of a company, but I'm not going to say it. But I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and I talked to a lot of girls who like virgin hair, and they've talked about some of these companies, no names, because I don't want to throw any shade at anybody company. They hustle, they business. I think you can do your run your have your hustle without actually hustling people. And when I say your hustle, your niche, I mean your niche in this in whatever industry you're in, your product, your talent, without hustling people. You can run your hustle. You can do your thing. Your hustle is your thing. What you do to get what you need or things that you want. You can run your hustle without being a hustler. I said maybe some people think, I could say that making wigs is my hustle or selling hair is my hustle, but I'm not hustling people. Like I said, I would never charge somebody. I could never see myself charging somebody that much money for one bundle of hair. Some of these girls out here get go and purchase a bundle of hair for $155. Companies that start their stuff at $155. I mean, that's all right if that's what you want and that's what you like. Like I'm saying, I'm not throwing any shade at anybody, because I've seen some of that hair and it's gorgeous. But I was like, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't pay $155 for a 10-inch bundle of hair or 12-inch. I wouldn't pay $100 or $105 or $115 for a 10-inch bundle of hair. I couldn't do it. For one bundle of hair, that's crazy. I couldn't do it. Like I said, if I wouldn't do it, I'm not gonna charge any customer that much money for hair. I think it's ridiculous, and I think that's getting over on people. I couldn't. I said, especially with the market that I'm forging, the market that I'm forging in. That's not what I mean. The market that I'm in, the market that I'm trying to corner, the market that I'm trying to be a part of. I mean, if I'm trying to make wigs, affordable wigs for women who lost their hair through the different types of illnesses, what kind of shyster would I be if I charged them $155 for one bundle of hair? For a 10-inch bundle of hair. If my bundle started at 150 something dollars, or even $100 if my bundle started at that much. I mean, my 34-inch bundle of hair is not even, it's barely 100, it's right is what? My 30-inch bundle of hair is, I think, 103. My 32 is 107, and my 34 is 117 or 113. And that's 34, that's a 34-inch bundle of hair. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't do it to people. My heart wouldn't let me do that to somebody, especially like I said, the market that I'm trying to be a part of, to help women with different types of illnesses get affordable wigs and be able to have more than one option. They could get two wigs, two or three wigs for the price that they would pay at one of these big name companies. And they'll be able to have, if they want to rock it short one day and long another day, they have two different options to switch it up, or different colors to switch it up. And they could be a different princess, a different queen every single day with different types of hair. Do you work what you got? So that's pretty much it. But if you want to order hair, or if you want a custom made wig, inbox me. All right. Have a blessed day.